Hi guys, good afternoon, and welcome back once again to the EdWord. I hope you're having a restful weekend so far. In today's video, I will be discussing my reaction to the first official trailer for the upcoming sci-fi fantasy film next summer from Universal, Warcraft. Ooh, it looks fun, doesn't it, guys? It looks very, very fun. Now, as some of you may know, or maybe I haven't stated this before, I am not a gamer. To most people's surprise and shock, I am not a gamer. I've never been into video games. I did not grow up with them. I mean, my brother played them all the time, but I would just kind of sit there and watch. I just never had the urge to play. I've never been a big video game guy, which shocks a lot of people because I'm such a fanboy. But it's just one of those things that I never was or got into. But despite that, this movie I think looks very good, very exciting. I know jack squat about the Warcraft series, the game, different storylines, and shit like that. I know completely, absolutely nothing about it. I'm judging based off of this trailer. You can either play as humans or orcs, and you fight each other or shit like that. I don't know. I don't know anything about the game, but I do know that this movie looks really exciting, looks very, very good, and I'm looking forward to it. So it looks like we're going to be seeing some war brewing between the humans and the orcs, and I believe the humans are referred to as the Alliance, and the orcs are referred to as the Horde. According to several plot summaries for the film that I read, that's how they refer to the two groups. They may have actual different names that we may learn about as we get closer to the movie's release. It's set to debut in theaters June 10th, 2016, so mark your calendars, everybody. And I think it looks like a lot of fun. I first got on board with this movie several months ago at Comic-Con. I was at San Diego Comic-Con, and Legendary Pictures had a booth, and one of the many figure statues they had there was a life-size replica of one of the orcs from the trailer that we've all seen. And I hope you've all seen it because I'm about to talk about it. And if you don't want to know anything about Warcraft, you may not want to keep listening to this video if you want to be surprised for opening day. But yeah, so I saw like a life-size statue of one of the orcs. I was like, ooh, that's cool. It looks really familiar. Where have I seen this before? And I looked at the plaque and it says a orc as it will appear in Warcraft in the upcoming film. I was like, oh, that's right. They were doing a movie called Warcraft. It's based off the video game, of course. And I know that may sound like a stupid reply to some of you, but in my defense, I'm not a gamer. So that would be fairly new information to me at the time. Anyway, I've been following news about this project for a while, and, I know it wrapped filming recently. It's wrapped up production recently. And obviously, we had our first official trailer released on Friday. However, earlier this week, we did see released online a short 15-second teaser teasing the full-length trailer, and an official new poster as well, featuring like a poster split in half with a human on one side and an orc on the other side. And I'm betting that orc on the side of the poster is probably the one with the long hair and the wife and the baby orc that we saw in the trailer. He's probably going to be one of our main characters or key characters in the movie, because it looks like the orcs are forced to leave their homeland due to either an enemy's attack or a natural disaster, and they're forced to settle into human territory, which brings them into conflict with the humans. However, it looks like some humans and orcs on both sides want to settle it peacefully, where others prefer violence, because we saw several orcs, bashing. We didn't see who they were talking to, but they were probably talking to the one long-haired orc saying, "You would side with the humans against your own people," shit like that. And one orc is like, orcs cannot live without war. It is the only way of life we know. And the long-haired orc says, maybe, but with the humans' help, maybe we can find another way. So some humans and orcs are willing to actually talk peacefully, where most of them are about war. Because we see the human king talking to some council of leaders, which are probably his subordinates, or maybe there's more than one land in the human territory. Maybe there's different countries or nations or something. I don't know, guys. I have no idea. I've never played the video game. I know nothing about this series. So if anybody wants to sound off down below in the comments without spoiling, without any potential spoilers for the movie, like, you know, if there's like one group of humans or several group of humans, and if there's one or several groups of orcs or something, because from the trailer we see the tan light tan orcs. That's what most of them look like, and then we see these like bright green orcs that are slightly bigger and uglier. You know, unless, you know, they're of the same species, or maybe they're two different species. I don't know. Overall, I say this movie looks very fun, and I know what a lot of people are saying. It's based off of a video game. Who can honestly name a video game movie that's been successful? True, fair point. Some people, like my buddy the other day, was arguing Resident Evil was actually a pretty good movie, except it hardly touched on any of the stuff related to the video game. Other video game movies, yes, you know, you guys have a very solid point, but at the same time, this looks really exciting, really fun, and even though I'm unfamiliar with the video game, as a movie goer, when I go see this movie, I'm just going to imagine that it's a good old fashioned, fun, exciting fantasy flick like The Hobbit or the Lord of the Rings movies. I'm just going to sit back, relax, and enjoy it because I'm like, ooh, a fun, exciting fantasy flick with creatures and swords and trolls and orcs and big epic battles and cool special effects. That's how I'm going to look at it. That's how I will probably enjoy it. I mean, I may not like it, but it looks like a good one to see on the big screen, and I most certainly intend to do that once it is released to theaters, is to go see it, because I'm on board now. I think it looks really fun, really exciting, and I can understand people's caution and skepticism about it. It's a movie based off a video game, but, you know, I think we got to have some faith in the filmmakers here. I mean, hopefully the right people were behind the project, and you know, there was enough money, so it looked so nothing. Hopefully, nothing went to waste. But I think it looks like fun, and I'm looking forward to it, and I recommend that all of you give it a chance and look forward to it as well. Like I said, Warcraft is set to be released in theaters June 10th, 2016, this upcoming summer, from Universal Pictures and Legendary Pictures. Well, thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed this reaction video, and I hope you enjoyed the trailer as much as I did. I know I watched this several times already. Of course, not as many times as the Japanese release trailer of The Force Awakens, which looks amazing. Although at this point, I kind of wish they would stop showing us so much stuff, since we're getting closer and closer to the movie being released. And oh my God, it's a little more than a month away. So that is exciting. I won't go into specifics, but I will say this from what I've seen from the Tokyo trailer. Yeah. 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 Oh, it looks exciting. Lots of new footage and exciting stuff. I won't go into specifics, so I won't ruin anything for anybody. I just think it looks awesome, as does everybody else on the internet. But also getting more to the point, yeah, I'm on board with Warcraft. I know nothing about the game, but at the same time, if you just do what I do and you look at it as a fun fantasy movie, I think you'll enjoy yourself. So that's just what I think. Well, thanks again for tuning in here on the EdWord for all of your recap, review, and movie announcement news and needs. Thanks so much for tuning in. Don't forget to subscribe, like this video, leave your thoughts and opinions and your comments, your feedback down below. Are you guys looking forward to this movie? Are you not? If so, please say why respectfully. Let's respect one another's beliefs and opinions, of course. If you guys think I'm wrong, you know, please feel free to explain why. Just do it in a polite and respectful way. And I hope you guys are looking forward to this movie as much as I am. And don't forget that it hits theaters June 10th, 2016. And I guess I'll see you guys next time. Have a great rest of the weekend, everybody. And of course, until next time, may the Force be with you.